I almost did ritual some years ago, and I am lucky to be alive.
Welcome to Cook with Grace Kiswell. So in today's video, we'll be making fruit salad. So while making this fruit salad, I have another sweet, interesting story to share with you. But before we do so, I want to use this opportunity again to welcome my return subscriber. Thank you for always tuning in. And to my new subscribers, thank you for joining this amazing family. You're welcome. And to those watching without subscribing, what are you still waiting for? Please click on the like button, give us a share, subscribe, and get notified anytime a new video is being posted. Okay, so let's go back to the story. But before we do that, today we are making a fruit salad like I earlier said. And make sure you wash the fruits and your hands are clean while making the fruit salad. So now let's go back to the story.
I almost did ritual some years ago, and I am lucky to be alive. I have always wanted to get this off my chest, but I can't seem to tell a family member or a friend about what I did. So in 2019, I was a young graduate with my friends. I was always doing Yahoo even while I was in school, helping myself, even though my mom would still send me food stuff and send me the little she can. I was okay, but I just wanted more in life. So there's this my friend who we work together. He has always been ahead of us. He's always balling, carrying the prettiest girls, and I was like, guy, may you show us way. Is it not the same Yahoo all of us are doing? Abi, you get updates where you know they give us. So he kept on saying, I beg, una no go fit do it here, I do mona just rest. I'm like, what do you mean? Is it not the same update? He will say, ma, I cut soap for you. He will be using it to joke, ma, I cut soap for you. Until one day I really asked him, guy, show me where you like us at the suffer like this. You need to take us to where you did this your soap that you are talking about, cut soap for. Take us, go, myself, I won't use this soap. And the guy was like, are you sure? Me and my friend were like, yes, I beg. As far as you are living a good life, me too, I want to live it. And you are okay, you are alive. No problem, take us there. He made us understand that it's just so we used to bath and used to do one or two things so that your clients will be paying and all of that. So my friend and I decided to just go with him and do this. So we were all living in Lagos State that year. So he told us that we had to travel to Ondo State to go and see his Baba. We embarked on this journey, and then when we got there, we lodged in a hotel. In the evening, he called some bike men to come and carry us to Baba's place. We got there. Baba was asking my friend, these ones you brought, are they sure they are ready? He said they are ready. Baba now said okay. So he told my friend and I that wants to join that, before he says anything, that whatever we discuss in that room must not leave that room. No ear must hear it. Even if we want to bring somebody else to come and join, we must not tell them exactly what he told us. Baba said that we had to do a human sacrifice. It has to be somebody we love, either a girlfriend, a sister, mother, anybody. You will not be the one to choose who you want to use. It is the Baba that will choose. So he started doing his everything he was doing, and he told me that the person I love the most is my mother, and my friend, the person he loves the most is his girlfriend. So he told us to drop our hand, and then he put something in our hand and asked us to say something, which we did. Then later he told us that we will have 7 days to carry out so thing. We must go and give our mother or our loved one that particular so that their life will be used as sacrifice. And then I asked him, what if I cannot do it? He said there's no going back. If I cannot do it, that's me, I will die. At this point, I was already shaking. In fact, I was already dead in my mind, because there's no way I'm going to use my mother for any useless sacrifice. Then he gave us something. He said we should just go and put it on my mother's bed, and my friend should put it under his girlfriend's bed, and that is all. If we fail to do this within 7 days to provide the sacrifice, that means we are going to die. So we left that place. We got to the hotel. My friend and I said, there's no way in hell he's going to sacrifice his girlfriend. Me, I said, in this life, I can never sacrifice my mother. Not after everything she has done for us when my father died. My friend said, never. Me too, I said, I'm not doing it. Our friend was trying to convince us, una go die, una go die. So we were now screaming, why you not tell us in like this? He said he was not supposed to tell us. If he told us, it was a problem for him. So we traveled back to Lagos, and then I went to my hometown to go and spend time with my mother. At this point, I had made up my mind to die. I got to the village. I sent my mother all the money I had. I sent some to my sister. I sent everything that I had. I was just going to the club, going to the bar, drinking. I was depressed. In fact, every night I sleep, I don't know if I'll wake up. I was miserable. I said, there is no way. I'm not doing it. The thing the Baba even gave me did not even follow me to my village. I didn't bring it. I threw it away. I said, no way I'm doing this to my mother. You will not be able to imagine what I went through for that 5 days I spent in my village. On the 7th, there is nothing I didn't eat. There's nothing I didn't drink. I was drunk in alcohol. I drank myself to the point that I was still awake, but I was vomiting. I was so drunk. The next morning, I woke up. I say, Abi, is it not the 6th night? Is it today? I say, okay, maybe it is the Following day 9, I started drinking again. Till now, my mom was wondering what is wrong with me. So when I was sleeping, my mom came to pray for me as usual. She came to pray for me and anointed me. 7th day, I woke up. 8th day, I woke up. 9th day, I woke up. Since 2019, I am still alive. While I was going through my own, my friend was still going through the same thing. We were talking to each other every day. If I wake up, I'll say, guy, how far? You still there alive? Say, I still there. How far? More see whether not this time. We were so depressed. We were frustrated. That my friend who took us to this place, it seems like he was balling at first, but it didn't even last up to 1 year. This guy crumbled to the ground, killed his girlfriend for nothing. Now that boy has been mad. He has been mad for years and no church has been able to deliver him. My friend is now married to that his girlfriend and they are both in the UK. I am also married and I am grateful to God for my life.
So let me tell you a little story about myself. I used to live with my auntie, those fathers, sisters, you know. When it comes to auntie in a family, you know, there must be someone you are close to. So after the riots in the north, because I and my parents were based in the northern part of Nigeria, during the Sharia time, we had to come back to east, which is we have to travel down to the village. So my daddy's sister decided to carry me, to take me along to live with her because she needed a child that would stay with her. Staying with her was a great opportunity. Me being happy, I will not be staying in the village. Someone that comes from township going to stay in the village is not going to be easy for me. I was just happy and I had to go and live with my auntie in the city in Abia State, which is Aba. So staying with my auntie was actually nice, but because she has no child then, she was still expecting God for a child. But all through staying with this my auntie, oh my God, it's a living hell to me. Truth being told, I don't normally do house chores when I was staying with my parents because we are of a large numbers. I hate house chores. So staying with my auntie started asking me to wash. So she asked me to do the dishes while she make the cook. But guys, due to something I don't do in my parents' house, so I find it very difficult. So each time I do the dishes, I broke plates. I broke most of her plates. So my auntie will hit me. Whenever I do dishes, she will hit me. So you can imagine how young I was because she's the one beating me. Yeah, she said I don't know how to bake, so she has to beat me. So to tell you how young I was, if she's trying to send me an errand to do things, I'm not getting it correctly. Being that someone that doesn't do all these things when I was still with my parents, my auntie will use cane. The funniest part is that she doesn't mind any object that comes into her hand, including weapon, any knife, any sharp object. She don't mind using that to hit me. So eventually one fateful day, she told me that she would beat me, she would buy me, that the extent that even if my parents asked my whereabouts, she would tell my parents that I ran away from the house, that I got lost. So you can imagine how far this my auntie can go. There's a lot of scar I had in my body that I sustained from the same auntie from my father's side. Aunties, why are you guys behaving this way? The funniest part, the one that I can never forget, is the day I mistakenly pee in the house. I was still young. I pee at home and this woman in question used pepper, fresh pepper, to put inside my bum bum. I will never forget that, including the scars she gave me in my hand. Up till now, at this my age, whenever I see this scar, I remember the hell I went through in that my auntie's hand. But I'm happy that finally God blessed her with children. God does not judge us from our past mistake and stop from blessing us. Thank God he did. He blessed her too. Anyone that nears her kids, oh my God, you need to come and see Mother Lioness. She was stood by her kids, but treat other people's kids differently. It happens that I'm not the only child that has been with her that she treated this way. Other kids that have also lived with her all ran away. I was the only one that was there and naive. Despite everything, I still love her so much. But the scars I sustained during living with her is unforgettable memories. Because each time I look my skin, I see a lot of these scars. I shed tears. I say, how could God create your child, treat someone's child this way? Because the scar was much. I mean, at my age, I can still figure out the scars in my skin. Unforgettable memories, indeed. So I hope you love the story. See you all in my next one. I love you and I hope you're enjoying this video. Thank you. Bye-bye.